Hello, I'm Lee from O2e. I'm one of the ambassadors, and part of that role is I'm the contact between CASPA, one of our lovely charities based in Bromley, and O2e. I'm here today to introduce you to Dee Dee, who is delighted to be able to hand over a cheque for £8,000 to CASPA over to Helen, and Helen's the CEO. So over to you, Dee Dee.
Wow. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely incredible. Thank you, Dee Dee, and thank you, Lee. CASPA is a Bromley autism charity. We work with about 350 families a week before lockdown on in a normal year, running social clubs and various different activities and programs for children, young people, and adults with autism and their families. And our families tell us that it's an absolute lifeline because many of their children don't actually meet criteria for statutory funding and statutory support. So having CASPA as a charity to provide a specialist environment where they can make friends and really focus on developing their social and communication skills is absolutely incredible. And a bit like O2e, actually, CASPA is a huge family. So when lockdown 1 came in March, we had to shut all of our face-to-face services and really just look at how we could battle on to support all of those families, because as we know, when you have a child who has special needs or any kind of disability, being in the home 24/7 is a real tough challenge for anybody, and all of the extra additional anxieties and behavioural difficulties, sleep issues, it's just unimaginable what some of our families have had to deal with. And some of our young people who rely on being able to go to CASPA every week or rely on going out, for their social interaction. And so many of our families are so socially isolated. So yeah, it's been a really tough year for all of our families and a really tough year for our staff and our team. But we have risen magnificently to the challenge, I would say, and really kind of got creative with our services. So we're on Zoom every night. We're lots and lots of different WhatsApp groups supporting the parents, one-to-one support, etc. And then as soon as we are allowed back out again, we have done things like Pokemon Go, things that get everybody out so that it's a safer environment. We've also done a huge Halloween trail up at Fryland Scout Camp. And then again, we managed to just get in our Santa's Grotto with over 270 visitors up at Fryland Scout Camp just before we locked down. So it was colder than usual because everything was outside, but Santa made it for CASPA. So we have really battled on to do that. And we've lost thousands in funding this year through not being able to do, special events and, lots of different other reasons. So yeah, this is an absolutely incredible gift from heaven. Honestly, you guys are amazing. For all of you ordinary people doing extraordinary things, we've been watching you on Facebook doing head shaves and cycle rides and all kinds of different activities. And we see you and we thank you massively. I hope you get to watch the video that we've made for you, because that's some of our CASPA family to all of the big O2e CASPA family to also express our gratitude. So thank you so much.
Thank you. That's fantastic.